So I've been trying to figure out what's
30
going
seconds until
on.
minions spawn.
I don't know. I don't think you'd have me do a replay of a 1v2 against a Jinx, but that's what it looks like. I don't know. Anyways, the last game that we did was a Braum game for
Minions
you, I
have
believe,
spawned.
and I wasn't terribly impressed with the mechanics. We were talking about that after the game, and you said that you can do better. So we will see how you do. If you don't instantly get a kill when you guys hit level 2, I'm going to be 100% disappointed. Okay, very good. You're zoning. Yeah, I don't know how this Jinx has 5 CS. Right now her CS is pretty much on par with your Vayne. And the reason I say that is because you have more wave, or you have more minions in the wave than she does, so she's still got the potential to go even with your Vayne and CS. So like, you need to jump on this minion. Oh, you don't have jump yet. You started, or you got E second. So yeah, this game is gonna be boring for laning phase. Just so you know, you're playing this wrong. Like, I know you don't see stuff like this often, but you should have gone top with the gangplank. Maybe, I think. Yeah, you should have. That's what you do in a lane swap. Like, if they lane swap against you, you send your support top. If they lane swap against you, you send your support top. Holy shit. Did you guys just fucking die? What? How did this happen? Okay, she came back with boots and a long sword. And your 80 carry just stood there and took her ass. And then cute forward. Wow. That was just sad. Wow. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I like your build. You guys got a kill on Sona, that's good, but holy shit. I can't believe your Vayne died. That's awful. This isn't really like super on you, but like, you know that they've got 2 people top. You really should be calling dragons a lot. You know, get your Lisa in to come down, do a dragon. Worst case scenario, it's like 3-on-3 if their mid lane rotates and their jungle's there and yours doesn't. So, you know, dragons need to be a priority in a lane swap scenario. You guys reacted kind of slowly to that, so you lost your pink. Right? Did Lisa just pink? Yeah. You need to be like so aggressive right now. It's a 2v1, so you should be on this minion like right now. Jump on it, okay? Hell, jump to this cannon, walk up, just walk up. She's gonna run away. What's she gonna do? Like, there's nothing that she can do to fight you. All you need to do is walk into auto range, cure. Like, you have 6 now. Ult her. alter, alter, alter. You're right here. Just press R. She flashed to chase your Vayne down. Like, just walk up and press R, please. R. If she's in alt range, press R. Especially now that her chompers are down. Like, you should so be going to make a play. Once the waves hit and she's being stupid and CSing, just walk up and alter, please. Press R. Stun. Press R. Oh my god. What is happening? Okay. So, like, you're 6, you should have vaulted, like, here. That's a little late, but, like, right here, you can all, like, walk forward, alter, W to that minion, alter, alter right now, just press R, that's what you should have done. Instead of shielding and, like, getting closer, your ult goes through minions, man. Just throw it up, knock her up, your AD carry can follow up, your AD carry can be like here while she's knocked up here, you can walk up, hit Q on her, your AD carry is going to get the proc. Like, you guys would have had a free kill. Instead, you miss your ult and your AD carry goes bananas and tries to dive this. I mean, luckily she gets the 1-for-1, but it's just not worth. Like, you're in a 2v1 situation, trading 1-for-1 is not what you want. Even now, like, good ult. Do you have ult? Oh, you don't have ult. I don't know why you did that. Like, you're pretty low. But, like, even with this Sona here, at this health, you can fight. You take a couple more autos, and probably shouldn't have fought there, but, like, especially because your shield was down. Like, you didn't have anything up, so I don't know why you went super hard. But it looks like your ADC is gonna win this, just kidding. Jinx had flash and flashed away. But like, you guys just had to win that 2v1. And it's really easy. Like, in case what to do in a 2v1 isn't clear, you didn't know it was a 2v1 coming into it, probably. Like, if I were you, I would have assumed that one of the AD carries was going to solo top, and then the other, like the AD carry and the support, were going to be bot. So, what I would have done is I would have just gone into lane like usual, and once I realized that it was 2v1, like, while the wave's fighting here, you step up. You come up to, like, here. You're behind the casters. You're not doing anything. You're just standing behind the casters. And the AD carry is going to back off to here, like they just are. If they don't, you Q them, and you hope your AD carry follows up. You were do a Q with this guy, so, you know, when you step up to here, your AD carry steps up to here. And your AD carry is behind you, but they're still in a position where they can help you zone, and they can CS. So, if you're here, your AD carry's here, their AD carry's here, their AD carry shouldn't be getting XP. And if they are, you need to just push your zone up a little more. From there, your AD carry either needs to freeze the wave and only last hit, like, at the very last second, and hope that you guys don't shove, or you guys can shove it into the tower and bounce it off. What that means is, like, if you push your wave at the right time, so you have minions here when their wave is arriving, it will, or wait, Yeah. If you shove your wave to here, when they have minions arriving, it will slow this minion wave down, right? So you don't want to have too many, because if it's too many, your next wave is going to crash into the tower, or they're going to be able to freeze it. But if you've got, like, 2 or 3 casters, or a melee and some casters, then they're going to run into this tower, die to the tower and the wave that's coming. So, like, you'd want your minions to be, like, here and coming up when this wave is about where it is. We'll go forward a little bit more. So if their minions are here and yours are here, and you've got uh, like full health melee and some casters, that's what you want. So then these minions are going to sort of stack up on this, and they're going to help the tower kill. And then your wave is going to push past half, and they'll probably meet like here or something like that. When they meet here, provided nobody touches these waves, when their next wave arrives, it's going to get there first, and they're going to shove. So it's going to push their wave into your tower, and then from there you need to manage the wave properly so that you can freeze it by your tower. And if you freeze it by your tower in a 2v1, then their person can get literally no experience. You can do the same thing in a 2v2. The only issue is you can't zone solo in a 2v2. Like, you can't be so aggressive in zoning in a 2v2. But had you guys bounced your wave, or let her push, right, like either one, then frozen it here, you guys would be like level 7 like you are at this point, and she'd be like level 5. But instead, she got solo XP for most of the time, and she was sharing XP with Lucian and Jinx, like mixing it up. So you guys kind of got screwed. Like, now they have 280 carries, they're 2 level higher than your 80 carry. I'd imagine you guys are about to hit 8. Kind of. Not really, but I mean, you guys are kind of close to hitting 8, and all of it was because you didn't play the 2v1 properly. So you should have either bounced it or let her push, or ultimately you needed to freeze it here so that you could zone, or you had to be super aggressive and just constantly dive. But you didn't really do either, and they were able to get away with having like an 80 carry in a solo lane. See, like, this wave is bounced. Like, it's going to shove into you, but your Vayne is shoving. So, you guys are in a really bad spot. I'd imagine Rengar's gonna ult. Oh, no, he's gonna hold the wave. Had he ulted, they probably could have got a double kill on you guys. Just because Jinx is pretty fed, and Rengar is a really strong champion. Like, he can blow up a Vayne pretty easily.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
If you guys lose this game, it's because you 100% lost lane to one person. If you win, it's just because they have double AD carries, and that's not a very viable strategy. So this dive is really sloppy. Main reason is you don't tank it. I'd imagine Vayne saw you throw the Q and then followed up, or thought you were gonna auto, but you canceled it. So, like, you should have been tanking that, and you didn't. And that's really bad for the Vayne. Like, the Vayne probably could have been closer and gotten the kill had you tanked it. But whatever, you forced the flash off of Rengar. I think you overstayed for sure. You shouldn't have had to flash there. You could have just walked out, but you went for your ult. Or you didn't flash. It looked like you did. You jumped, probably, and it was fast.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Regardless, I think you overstayed. You weren't going to get anything with your ult. So now they've got two really strong AD carries, stronger than your AD carry, and they're pushing this. There's no reason for you to be out there. Like, you've got Lee Sin rotating, but not super quickly, and you're just tanking autos. Like, you're letting them both auto you to the face for nothing. Lucian gets really lucky with like a double crit there, and you shield, so I think you got kind of lucky there also. But, you know, GP ulted, and Lee Sin came for the gank, but like, you almost got killed for no reason. I wouldn't even say that you baited them. I mean, like, you made Lucian blow his E, but like beyond that, you almost died for nothing.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So far, the biggest mistake that the other team's made is they are trying to send two people, or two AD carries in the same lane, and they just don't need to do that. So you guys might end up winning just off of that mistake, but I'm gonna watch this fight again, but a little slower. So it starts off with them throwing flame choppers at you. I guess it. No, they missed it. And then Lucian ulting you. You're chasing, and you ult. It's a really nice ult. You probably should have turned on it, to be honest. Like, had you hit that ult and thrown a Q, you would have been in a better spot. I'm gonna assume that you guys just didn't see Lee Sin coming, because that's like super free. It's 280 carries. They're both really squishy. Your Lucian's gonna be, or your Lee Sin's gonna be able to tear him up. Instead, you guys pieced out on him, and he dies. And then you come back in. Jinx overstays. Like, she probably could have just run away with her passive, but she didn't. And then Teemo dies, again, probably preventable had you guys not ran away. So you guys turn an easy double kill into a 2 for 2, and then Rengar comes in, kills Vayne, so it's 2 for 3, and then you die, so it's 2 for 4. Two of those people died, and you shouldn't have, and then you two died, and you wouldn't have had your team been up. So you guys, essentially, not being aware of that Lee Sin gank, gave up 4 kills. 5 kills. So you guys got ace because you weren't watching the river. That's actually a really good example of why you should pay attention. And if you were paying attention and you still ran, that's really bad. Like, you guys totally had that fight. It's 280 carries and you're Braum, like, and you have a Vayne and a Lee Sin. Like, that was free low. None of your guys should have died there until maybe the Sona and the Rengar came in. I think had you had 4 people, they probably wouldn't have come. But right now it should be 11 to 13 as far as kills go. At the very least, like, I wasn't paying attention to kills that you could have prevented earlier. That's a very nice play. Mostly because you're going to crit a lot. But that's a nice ult. And that's why Vayne, Braum is really strong. You guys have great synergy. You're going to be able to make really big picks like that. I don't know why Rengar would jump in on you too, for like the same reason. Really good synergy, and like your passive combined with the Vayne passive is really strong. Or passive on our W. Or I suppose it's just her W. That's so weird. Like, imagine if Vayne were made today, her W would be a passive now, and she'd have like an active on her W. It'd probably be like a move speed steroid or something. That's so weird to me.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
But anyways, like think about it. Callista's W is essentially Vayne's, except it's procced by somebody else instead of like it takes 2 people to proc instead of 3 autos from 1 person. But Callista also has an active. Albeit not the best active, but still has an active. So, what is that too? That's your, spoils a whore. So at this point you guys haven't taken a single dragon yet. 23, 24 minutes into the game, the other team has 2 of them. Your Vayne is super strong, and Vayne is like the fastest AD carry at taking objectives. There's like, Vayne, Jinx, Callista. I'm sure I'm missing somebody that's really fast, but like those are the ones that clear really quickly off the top of my head. And you guys haven't taken a single objective like Dragon or Baron. So I'd really prioritize that. You need to get wards around something. Going for Dragon might be a bit ambitious because I just don't know if you guys can do it. Like if you get a double kill and you guys are healthy, you can, but yeah. So, yeah, hopefully your team gets this dragon. Yeah, they should. Should be a pretty free drag. So as far as your build goes, you're going Frozen Heart right after Face of the Mountain. It's definitely good into their double ADC comp, but maybe prioritizing health first would be better, just because armor isn't as effective unless it's backed up by a good bit of health. Face of the Mountain and Sightstone give you a decent amount, but you know, if you were to have gone like Randuin's first, that may have been better. Or if you went like, if you go like a Warmog's next item or something. And that's only because it's double AD, do I like Warmog's. Very well done saving your Vayne there. She definitely would have died had you not shielded. Probably should have done it earlier. Also, you have Face of the Mountain, so could have procced that on her. Especially right there. I want to see how much reaction time you had. So you see Vayne step up, even though the Sona walked right over a ward. You decide to stay, and she gets ulted. Oh, Face of the Mountain. You totally had enough time to Face the Mountain her. And honestly, had you done it, she probably would have gotten that kill. So, that's 6 deaths that I'm going to credit so far to you and Vayne. Vayne shouldn't have been so ham. And you should have saved her for that last one, and then for the other 5, that was that like little thing that we had bot lane. But whatever, not a super big problem. It looks like you're going Locket now, which is definitely good. Braum has pretty good health anyways with the Face of the Mountain and Sightstone, so I suppose it's pretty effective to just get the armor. You might not need the health, but Honestly, I'm not sure. Hold on 1 second. I'm opening my door. Okay, taking red for your AD carry, very good. Your win conditions this game are definitely appealing for Vayne and Teemo. Teemo isn't as important because they haven't built any magic or any armor because they have 2 AD carries and a Yasuo. Oh, actually, now that I see that, I don't really know why you're going for a locket. The only magic damage that they have is Sona, and she's just not worth building against. So, I don't know, I probably wouldn't even worry about magic resist this game. Even though you get like the aura with the armor and MR, I believe, and you get the active, it's just not worth it in my opinion. Like, this is totally a Frozen Heart, Warmogs, Thornmail type of game. Oh my goodness, your AD carry got super chunked. She's pretty boned. Like, you guys just need to run. She gives you a jump, that's good. And your Vayne, or your Lee Sin went super hard. Holy shit. Alright, we're watching that back. You didn't need to ult there, but, you know, safety first, that's kind of funny. Probably should have ulted sooner, honestly. Oh, unless it just came off a cooldown. Yeah, you got your ult now. Okay, your Lee Sin goes super hard for some reason, goes for the insect and over flashes, that's funny. This is where you should have ulted. Like, Q, ult, but you shielded, nothing. Again, a Q ult would have been a lot better. Probably would have saved the Vayne had you done it. But this is really nice kiting from the Vayne. Oh, auto. Okay, you proc it, and then it's just Rengar does too much damage, I guess. Oh, she walks back into him. That sucks. But yeah, you totally should have ulted a million times. You had a million opportunities to ult before that last one. And you would have saved your Vayne. Like, there was the fight against the Jinx Sona where I said you probably should have ulted, like right here. You didn't. It let them get a couple extra autos onto her. She survived it, so not a huge problem. And then, like, right here, ult. Like, ult. Any of these times would be good for an ult. Right now. You know what I mean? Like, you being conservative and saving your ult isn't that important. You could have given your AD carry a quadra instead of a triple and then getting shut down. The biggest part is that shutdown gold going to the Rengar. But whatever. You guys won a 4v2, I suppose. Like, kind of a 4v3, but I'd say that was a 4v2. You guys won it. 98% of it was your Vayne kiting well, but you also hit your Qs and stuff and jumped onto her for the MR, so good job. Oh no. You saved your Vayne there. And it was because right there, when you shielded onto her, she got the bonus armor, and that was enough to let her survive the Yasuo ult. I believe, I think it's calculated like per hit or something, but I'm not 100% sure. The Rengar just completely blew that opportunity to assassinate your Vayne, but whatever. versus Vayne's going straight hard carry mode. Oh, you guys went off of this. Very nice. So, overall, you had an okay game. I think your laning phase was really bad considering it was a 1v2. You weren't aggressive enough, and you let this game get this long. Jinx got most of her kills in laning phase, and she just sort of threw that lead. Lucian threw the lead too. Like, neither of them knows how to AD carry, and luckily your AD carry was good. But 1v2, you blew it. Just because you didn't zone hard enough and you let Jinx get CS, and there was that like time where she killed Vayne, which was really embarrassing. But that was a problem. Mechanically, I wasn't super impressed. Like, you hit most of your Qs, I believe, but you had a couple of ults again that were just like into nothingness. Um, you knew when to jump onto people, which was good, I suppose. Like, most of the time you did. You had a couple of shields that were like the wrong way again, and there was that time at the dragon fight where you just didn't ult. Um, so I know that you say that Braum's one of your better champions, and like score wise, you know, good score, but mm, I definitely think that you could have done better and won this game a lot quicker. And that bot lane fight with the Lee Sin gank and you guys running, you should have turned sooner. So I don't know if that was an issue of map awareness or like not being sure of what to do. But if it was you weren't sure of what to do, turn, fight that out like immediately. You had a 3v2 against 280 carries. It's a free fight. Um, you and Vayne sort of got 5 people killed there. Um, so definitely some stuff to improve, but not a bad game in general. Good score.